Hey, how you doing? This is Harold S. Reed Jr., also known as HRJR, your motivational coach. And I want to take a moment to introduce you to my new book, Be Savage, Not Average, 11 Steps to Improve Self-Accountability. Listen, accountability is one of the things that we are really lacking in today's society. If you look at what's going on in the news, if you look at what's going on in just recent social events, everybody wants to hold somebody else accountable, but people don't actually hold themselves accountable. We are actually judging one another left and right every day, and then when the spotlight gets turned on us, we want to turn the spotlight on somebody else. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to give some easy to follow instructions and directions just to give insight and different perspectives on ways in which we can hold ourselves accountable. Now, the first thing I really want to do is explain to you what SAVAGE means. If you notice, there are dots, periods, or whatever in between the letters. So that tells you that SAVAGE actually means something. And I explained this in the book. It's actually two types of translations for SAVAGE. One, I have it as a mindset, and secondly, I have it as a strategy. So in short form, as a mindset, SAVAGE stands for serious about victory and greatness every day. I'll say that again. Serious about victory and greatness every day. So if you wake up every morning and you look yourself in the mirror and you say, I am serious about victory and greatness every day. When you take your lunch, you go to the bathroom, you look in the mirror, you wash your hands, you say, I am serious about victory and greatness every day. You get home, you eat your dinner, you get ready to go to bed, you wash up, go and take a shower, whatever. Before you go to sleep, you say your prayers, you say, I am serious about victory and greatness every day. And then also as a strategy. So the S in SAVAGE as a strategy stands for set your goal. In other words, you establish within yourself, this is what I want. You set your goal. Secondly, the A, you affirm your goal. You write it down and you speak it often. You write it down and you speak it often. Tony Robbins teaches us that we should never leave the sight of a goal without first at least taking one step towards achieving that goal. Even if all you do is write it down, that's a step towards achieving that goal. The V stands for visualize your goal. You have to see it in your mind. Think of everything that your cell phone, CD players when they were hot, right? The flip phone, everything was a vision in somebody's mind. Everything, the PlayStation, the Atari gaming system, the Sega, all of these things, and I'm dating myself with some of these things, but all of these things were a vision in someone's mind. They had to see it up here first before they could make it tangible. So the second A in this mindset, in this strategy rather, for SAVAGE, the second A is analyze your goal. Determine what it is that you need to fulfill your goal. Analyze it. See what about this makes sense, what about it doesn't make sense, and what can you do to make it make sense, all right? G, gather your resources. You've determined in analyzing your goal what it is you have, what it is you don't have, what it is that you need. So in the G portion of the strategy, gather your resources. Get what you can, get what you need. Get the people on your side that you need to get. If you can't get them, work on getting them. Get to know people who know them. There's all kinds of ways, okay? And then finally the E, engage, take action. Nothing happens until you take action. As the saying goes, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. You must take action. All right. I have a lot well, not so much a lot, but in this book, there are 11 chapters, and I'm very proud of the final chapter. The final chapter in this book, and I want to give it away, I call it A Month That Will Last a Lifetime. The reason why I call it A Month That Will Last a Lifetime is because in the final chapter of this book, I give you a 30-day recipe worth of a 30-day recipe of affirmations So 30 for every day of any given month, of every month. So you just start over the following month and you just live by these affirmations every day, and you reinforce and you reinforce and you reinforce. And then I have stories in here from my life. The second chapter is the savage I am, why and how I became the way I am. Then I talk about choosing your battles wisely, own your ish. Listen, I even share the secret of life in this book. Shh, don't tell nobody, it's a secret, all right? I talk about how there's always a place for the right person. I mean, like, what would this world be without a Michael Jackson? What would this world be without a Prince? What would this world be without a Denzel Washington? What would this world be without a Queen Latifah? What would this world be without a LL Cool J? What would this world be without a Barack and Michelle Obama? What would this world be without a MLK? What would this world be without a Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey? You're getting the idea. And yes, I'm citing all black people because it's Black History Month, and I'm proud that I'm putting this book out during Black History Month. But what I want you to really understand is that when I talk about there's always a right place for the right person, you are the right person. You just have to find the right place and be worthy to shine at the right time. I talk about all of that in this book, and there's so much more. So what I want you to do is I want you to get your hands on this book. This is a hardcover rather, right? And I also have paperback. Hardcovers will take longer to get, and I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth. Pre-orders damn near sold out. These are the last 2 hardcover copies I have. So first come, first serve. And you can get them on my website, which is www.coachhrjr.com. So you should see that down there somewhere. Again, that's www.coachhrjr.com. Look, I'm going to be talking about this more on my podcast, the Ice Talks. You can listen to it on pretty much all of your standard podcast venues. You can also definitely find it on iHeartRadio. So definitely go there without a doubt. Between Apple and iHeartRadio, I should be covered. All right. So listen, get that book today. And before I go, let me tell you something. One of the most beautiful things about this book, because it was part of my inspiration in making it and writing it. I have a teenage son. He's 15. His name is Justin. We call him Little Deuce. A lot of the lessons that are in this book are lessons that I'm teaching him as he approaches manhood. As Frederick Douglass said, it's far easier to build strong children than it is to repair broken men. And well, to make it modern, not just broken men, broken people. Right? But you get the understanding, you get the gist. And something that I tell my son all the time, I cannot afford to wait for you to become a man to teach you how to be a man. So a lot of these lessons in this book might not be for you, but they could definitely help you explain some of these things to your children and get them prepared for life. That's one of the major walkaways or takeaways rather that I love about this particular book. So for those who have already purchased and pre-ordered and purchased, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. And let's spread the word. Be savage, not average. Let's get out of this mindset where we want to be rewarded for doing the bare minimum. Let's get into the mindset, especially with what's going on in the world today. Let's get into the mindset that we must be excellent on all fronts so that there's no question as to whether or not we are worthy for the things that we demand or require in our life, because we know our value, we know our worth, we hold ourselves accountable, we own our stuff, and we'll do our part to make the world a better place. Listen, this is Harold S.A.V.A.G.E. Jr., HRJR, your motivational coach. Again, get my book, Be Savage, Not Average. You can find it on my website, www.coachhrjr.com. If you go to Amazon and get it, cool. But here's the problem with going to Amazon to get it. And I ain't got no problem with Amazon, but here's the thing. You giving Amazon your money. You're not supporting me. You're giving Amazon the money, all right? And then secondly, all you're going to get is the book. But if you go to my website and get the book, you get this book directly from me. You get the special, watch this. You get the special HRJR gold seal. You don't get that from Amazon. And on that page with the gold seal, I personally autograph it for you. So it's not expensive. Shipping and handling is included in the price, but I don't want to put money on the platform. So just visit my website, www.coachhrjr.com. Get your copy of Be Savage, Not Average, and any of my other books that you may not have to make your library complete. All right? Take care of yourself. Have yourself a great week. Happy hump day. I'm out.